What's up, guys? It's So Munger here, and I'm bringing you some Hunter gameplay. I had some requests for this, so here we go. I'm going to kind of break down the Hunter, and who I'm using right now is Breakaway. He is an Autobot, and on the other side, for the Decepticons, you would have Starscream. These are the only two character skins that I have. I don't know if you unlock any when you beat the campaign or how that works, or if you even get any more skins for the Hunter. The Hunter is, in my opinion, the most changed out of all the characters from War for Cybertron. And I'll get into that in a little bit, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Hunter that I'm using. The primary weapon is a battle pistol for the Autobot Hunter for this skin, and his primary ability is a hover. And then on the other side, Starscream, he has a rocket launcher and a rocket hover, and the rocket hover would be the same thing. It would just hover up and you shoot rockets. For the secondary weapon, you have options. I'm using the scoped burst rifle, and that's good from a distance. It's got pretty good damage. It's, I believe, 7 on damage, 8 on range, so it's pretty good for long range. Otherwise, you have grenade launcher and you have shotgun. And I'm using the ability to spawn a sentry in, just like War for Cybertron, except for the sentry doesn't do as much damage and isn't as useful. But it's more useful than using his other two abilities, which are Energon Sling and a Stun. So I recommend using the spawn sentry. It's the last one you unlock. The upgrades are, I think I'm using backstab and fast health regen on this class. The Hunter, as I mentioned before, a lot different than the Scientist. Same concept, they both fly, but a lot different. The Scientist offered a lot of cool things to the game, like he could bounce you back with his shockwave, and he could also drain your health with his drain. And this guy can't do either of those. He's more of a long-range battler, I'd say. He's got 2 long-range weapons that you can pick from, and I recommend kind of playing like that with him. I had my best game. I think I went 11-2 on one of the maps with really big buildings, and I basically just sat on the top of buildings and shot down for a while, and then I'd swoop down and grab the red, that shield that you see there. That shield actually really owns in this game. I recommend getting that shield even over the overshield every time you can, the double damage. So anytime you can get that, pick that up and just go at them, because you will be pretty much unstoppable for like 3 to 4 kills. But anyways, he's a lot, actually you can see he's a lot bigger in this. He's harder to maneuver around because he feels like he flies more like a real jet in real life, so he's a little bit harder on the controls. And like, to get out of a bind, you could easily get out of a bind in this with a Scientist. In the last one, you could just jet, and your jet would be pretty responsive. It would you jump up, fly away as quick as possible. In this one, the environment definitely hampers you because of how big you are. You can get caught on things really easy, and you can just become a sitting target. So he's not as escapable. The one thing he does offer is the first hit. You're gonna, if you can fly this around secretively enough or high enough, usually the other person doesn't notice you, and you can at least get the first hit on the melee in the back or the first shot on the guy. But after that, every other class is gonna have an advantage against the Hunter. His missiles from his plane and his machine gun from his plane are not the strongest. I thought they'd be stronger. Here you see me actually kill a guy with it, and that's a rare kill with it. For me, I usually don't get kills. I played through, he's a level 20 for me. I haven't got much kills aerial-wise. And even when I'm in an aerial battle with another Hunter, that battle takes forever because our weapons just are not strong enough to kill each other. So I think that's a downfall for the Hunter. I honestly wouldn't recommend playing the Hunter if you're a first timer for this game. He is probably the hardest to play with just because of how big they made him in this and how like bulky the environment is around him, and he seems to get stuck on quite a bit of things. Also, his health isn't the greatest. He doesn't have the most health. You might as well just be a commander or a warrior and have more health, do more damage, and be just as bulky, and just not be able to fly around as much or have that first sneak attack. But it's going to pay off in the long run just to be a different character with more health, I feel. But it also is good to have a Hunter flying around distracting the other team. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video and my take on the Hunter class. Definitely the least favorite of my classes. I don't do as well with him, maybe that's why, I don't know. But I love the Scientist in the last one, and I really wish they would have kept more of the Scientist with like the healing ray. And he's not as, I feel like in this game there's not as big of like, you don't need to have him on there because he doesn't offer the same kill streaks as he did in the last game. His kill streaks in the last game were just amazing, and in this game, the kill streaks are the same for everyone. So hope you guys enjoyed my video. Leave a comment. I've been getting requests from you guys. I'm trying to get to different videos that everyone's requesting. So I'll letting you guys know I'm reading those, and keep the comments coming. I like what I'm hearing, and remember to subscribe for some more videos. Thanks, and have a good day, guys.